Ta-ta! Hello kids! Welcome to another art history lesson. Today, the period that we're gonna visit is Surrealism. Woo! The main idea of Surrealist art is that it's a bridge between our unconscious and conscious minds. So, I guess that's why a lot of Surrealist paintings look like dreams. In our dreams, we see a lot of stuff from the real life, but in a really strange way. And for that reason, I've decided to draw one of my dreams for the Surrealist video. In my dream, it was raining. It was a rainy day. And I wanted to look at the raindrops closer. For some reason, I don't know why. But they were really fast, like you couldn't really see them. But since it was a dream, I suddenly slowed down the time so I could get close to one of those raindrops and have a nice look at it. What I saw was so strange, kids. Believe me. This raindrop was like flying, like a bird. It had wings, but its wings were not made out of feathers. Something else, like every part of it was made out of something else. Its eyes were made out of clocks. Yeah, you heard me right. And it had a nose, and the nose was made out of a banana, and it was also smiling, and its mouth was made out of a slice of watermelon. Yeah, and the best part of it was its wings. Its wings was made out of leaves, yeah, like tree leaves, and it was like flying and smiling, and like eyes were like ticking, like a clock, because there were clocks. It was like the most interesting raindrop I've ever seen in my life. Not that I've seen one before, because they're really fast and I can't slow the time in real life, but it was really interesting. Alright, we're done with our drawing. I'm just gonna add a couple of lines and dots to my banana. Because, bananas have some texture, and we learned about textures and patterns in our previous videos, so we love patterns and textures. That's why, with my thinner marker, I'm just gonna add a couple of black dots and little lines to my banana. And now we come to the most exciting part, coloring our drawing. I want to talk about the Surrealist period. It was in the 20th century, 1900s. It was a cultural movement developed in Europe. And it wasn't just painters who did Surrealist art. There were like photographers, filmmakers, writers. So, who are the most famous Surrealist painters in art history? The answer is Salvador Dali and René Magritte. Starting from 1920s, Surrealism spread all around the world, and it had a great impact on all of the visual arts, film, literature, music, and even philosophy. The Surrealist movement first started by the French writer André Breton back in the 1920s. He was mainly interested in dreams, fantasies, and thoughts in our minds that we don't even know about. I used a really red for the watermelon mouth, and for the peel of it, I used the great green. Now I'm using my great green for the leaves, the wing leaves, so to speak. Of course, the banana will be yellow, and my raindrop will be the best blue. We love characterizing our colors because it's creative and fun. So, our reds are really reds, our yellows are yabba dabba yellows, our greens are great greens, and our blues are the best blues. I am not sure what this raindrop is smiling about, but it must be having a really good time. In real life, a water molecule is made out of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom, so it's H2O. But in a surrealist painting, it's made out of a banana and a watermelon slice and leaves and some clocks. It's weird because it's not the real world. It's just our conscience and unconscious are coming together in an art piece. Alright, now it's time to color my water drop with the best blue. I mean, you know me kids, if you watched my previous videos, I am kinda lazy, I'm a lazy artist. I don't like coloring big areas that much, I'm not really a fan of it. But for this drawing, I said, Jeff, don't be lazy. Just color everything in the drawing and finish it nicely. If you noticed, first I drew a leaf-like shape on top of my water drop. And I'm not going to color inside of that area, I'm just gonna leave it white because it's going to be the reflection of the light on my raindrop. One method in Surrealism is called Automatism. Automatism is like if we're creating art without even thinking about it. I mean, if you ever doodled while you're looking at something else, like if you're looking at your phone or the TV, then you're a surrealist artist because you were doodling without even knowing that you're creating art. I'm done with my character and I love it. I think it looks great. And I'm sure yours looks better than mine, but still, I like mine too. The last thing I'm gonna do in this drawing is I'm going to create the environment because, you know, I don't like my characters just standing in space. I like to draw their environments too, so that's what I'm gonna do. Since it's a rainy scene, I'm just gonna draw more raindrops. And maybe a few clouds. And ta-da! I love my raindrop. Dreams are not real. This rain is surreal. Strangely, in my dreams I feel.